take off the flexi rods, but I'm not gonna comb out my curls until I have to leave. So yeah, and then I'm probably gonna like tweak it, probably do some hot combing just so that it lays right. So right now I'm just laying it down. You want to adjust it and know where you would like it to lay. And I have a lot of forehead space, so I like to pull my wigs forward because it just looks better. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna do like right behind, this is sad, right behind this acne scar right here. So not too far back, but like right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the grip gel, and then I'm gonna get a comb and I'm gonna put some of that on here. So yeah, so what's cool about this, I just feel like this has never failed me. So you're gonna put it on the comb, and then you're gonna apply it to where you would like it to lay. So like I said, right behind this acne scar that needs to go away. Y'all, I was doing so good clearing up my acne scars and like preventing new ones from coming. Then like 1 week I got these breakouts, right? I think it was because of the hair that I was wearing. It was always rubbing on the sides of my face. And when I tell y'all I broke out, I didn't pop them because, you know, I try not to do that. I ain't popped them pimples, nothing. I ain't paid them no mind. I just washed my face. You know, I was drinking my, doing what I gotta do so it could stay, so they don't, so it go away. So they just decided that they wanted to leave, but they wanted to leave a mark. And they literally, like, as fast as them pimples showed up, that's as fast as they went away. And that's as fast as the acne scars showed up, which was hella annoying. So yeah, y'all. So I'm still working on it. I'm still using my Urban Skin RX, still using my skincare routine. I do need to do a face mask. That will probably help out. But yeah, wearing my sunscreen. Y'all know how I feel. Make sure y'all wearing sunscreen, period. And yeah. So it's weird because my hairline, I have a big forehead, but then it comes in a little on the side. I just messed up. So I'm going to just make sure I put some. So as you can see, I'm spreading it out as I apply it. You just want it to be like a little flat. Like you don't want the gel to be clumped up. You want it to be laid flat and smoothed out against your head. So I'm just smoothing that out. Okay. So I have it on. And now what I found that works so good, instead of getting my blow dryer, I do lashes. I use my little fan. And you put it on for a little bit. I would say about 10-15 seconds. And now will be the time if you want a second layer to put a second layer of the gel. But I'm just wearing it for the night, couple of hours, so I'm only gonna put one layer. That's with this. Then you go in with this, which is the Super Hold Spray. And you spray little like bursts along where you put the gel. And then y'all, oh, that was too far back, but whatever. This stuff smells so good. It literally smells so good. Okay. So you see I sprayed it, and now I'm gonna go back with my little fan and do that. Right? And so then you pull the lace, you put it on top. I don't know how I ripped the lace right there. Then I really don't know how I ripped that lace, y'all. Ugh, that's gonna blow mine. So then you stick it in. Make sure to What I like about this is that what got to be, you gotta really sit there and make sure it's dry. It cannot have no type of little wetness, because you will be tight and it will move and you will be crusty, and we don't want to be crusty. And I honestly think it's dry. I forgot to bring a scarf with me down here to tie it while I'm doing my hair, so whatever. But sometimes, have y'all ever tied y'all edges down and then when you take off the tie it looks crazy? Like sometimes it really don't, like tying it down does not work for me, which is so annoying. So I ain't even too pressed. Okay, and now it's dry, y'all. I will do my baby hairs at the end, but let's get to the makeup because I'm a little bit in a time crunch, but not really. So I ain't even gonna stress it. But, and then I just wanna put this behind my ear. Yeah, see, it looks good. And then I'm gonna do I'll fix my baby hairs with the spritz. And yeah, I will put a link to these products down below, because I was gonna buy it off of Amazon, but then when I went straight to the ORS website, they had a bundle deal where you get all, I'm pretty sure all three, the whole line came together for like less than $20. I'm not even lying, less than $20 I paid for all of these products, like all together. And then, like, you know how you see right here how it's a little what would I say, like you can see some of like the residue. I'm gonna get a little piece of paper, little tissue, and wipe that off, and then we're gonna beat my face and get into the story time. Let's go. All right, y'all, let's get into the story. I already put my eyebrows on just because I know that I cannot talk and do my eyebrows. So I'm gonna go in with, oh, before I forget, I'm gonna prime. I'm gonna be using my e.l.f. mineral infused face primer, which is honestly like the best. Oh, it's empty. Yeah, okay. So instead, I'll be using the Fenty Beauty matte and poreless primer. I really like this primer, but I really do like the e.l.f. primer as well, because not only is it like affordable, it like works. I remember one time I went to a party at school, and that party was so hot, y'all. They had the windows closed. It was cold outside, but it was hotter than the Sahara up in that party, and everybody's face was melting. Everybody's like, oh my god. But guess whose face wasn't melting? yeah, my makeup lasted all night. I looked good. Even when I was leaving, people was complimenting me. They was like, oh my god, like your makeup looks so nice. You like, your makeup looks nice. I'm like, thank y'all. And guess what I had on? The e.l.f. primer. People like to sleep on e.l.f. because it's $6. And I remember I told somebody on Twitter, I'm like, I really like e.l.f.'s primer. It's the truth. And they was like, I'm like, because it's $6, it's a problem? Like, don't do that. I'm going to just put on a little more, especially around my smile lines, because it creases there and it's so freaking annoying. I'm going to like pat it in. Okay. So the story time that I'm going to talk about is the time that I got to meet my celebrity crush. I'm not going to say who it is. If you guys want to like figure it out, then you can, but I'm not gonna say who it is. And yeah, so I'm gonna color correct. So this was in college. I'm pretty sure I was in my sophomore year, and at my school we have like, it's not a music festival, but it's like an event where every October it's like a big like street festival. They shut down Main Street. People and their kids and their families, they go out there, they get all the little snacks, and it's really cool and it's nice. It's nice to go out with your friends. And we always, like, my friends, they graduated, but we just usually always made it a big deal. Even if we didn't go to the concert, we would still like do something. So this is what happened this year. So sophomore year, for the festival, we threw a really big house party. I'm gonna give y'all the background. We threw a really big house party because we knew that this celebrity was coming to our town, and we was hyped. So we like, what? Like, let's turn this up, y'all. Like, why not pre-game party, get turned, and then go to the concert? So that's what we did. So I already knew, I already put this in the atmosphere. I'm like, I'm meeting, I'm gonna give him a name just so I don't keep saying the celebrity. Let's give him a name. Not Dante, Brad. We knew that Bradley was coming. So I had my 30-inch bundles in. I had a cute outfit. I got fly. I got me some new shoes. Like, girl, my face was beat. Like, I knew I put the hairstyle on me that I knew was most flattering, which is bangs. Y'all know everybody loves bangs on me. I love bangs on me. They just, oh my God, bangs is just my favorite. And all that, right? So we was prepared. I already had put in the atmosphere, like, I'm getting chose. I'm gonna meet Brad. And I was telling my best friend at the time, I told a story time about her. We're gonna name her Victoria. So Victoria came to my school because she wanted to meet Brad too. And the way I was just saying that, and like I was just putting in the atmosphere, like, no funny, I'm getting chose. I don't care who else he might pick. I don't care. He's gonna choose me, and we gonna meet, and he gonna know who I am. And that's on what? Period. So we get real lit. The party is so lit. I had such a great time. Like, I remember that party like it was yesterday. I had so much fun. Like, we was turned up. We listening to Brad music. We like, we about to see him. And I was so dedicated on meeting him and like making sure I was maximizing my chances to meet him that me and, what did I say her name was? Victoria. I said, me and Victoria, I'm like, look, girl, this is the plan. We're gonna go to the party, but before it's over, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave an hour before the concert is supposed to start. Not even an hour. I swear I got there like, I'm not even gonna drag it. I got there like 3 hours before, because it was like a day party and the concert started at like a random, like an afternoon time, like at 4. I'm like, look, we gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna be lit. We're gonna drive over there, but we have to be in front. We have to be in the front. So long story short, after the party, me and Victoria, we drove over there. We got a parking space. We got there like 3 hours before it started. And guess what? I was right on the gate. I was front row. First we was on one end, but then we was like, nah, let's go down some more. But it didn't matter because I was in the front. I was right on the gate, the gate right here, the stage right there. Like, I'm like, this is it. We need prime standing concert audience space so that he could see us. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade Coconut. Looks a little orange, but it always blends out and looks popping, right? So when we got there, we were not the only ones that thought that, okay, so we was on the first row, right on the gate, prime real estate. Okay, honey, we was not playing. And we was not playing to the point, like, we was really so serious about like making sure we was in his view, that Victoria, she went in her trunk and she had like some kind of crate. Some kind of big crate. I don't know what the hell she had that crate for, but guess what? Don't put a question mark where God put a period, you feel me? Because we got it, we stood on it just so we could be a little bit more elevated, because as y'all know, I'm 4'11". Victoria was like, what, 5 feet? She always like to make fun of how short I am, but that girl was like my height, so please. So we standing on a crate. I'm like, yes, this is perfect. We in his view, all that. So we were not the only ones that thought of coming early. Well, like, as in like the college kids, because there was only high school kids, because as I said, this festival is like open to everybody, and it's like a nice fun event for everybody that lives in the town. So it was some high school kids that stood next to us, right? They so funny. They're like, oh my God, your hair is so long. Oh my God, like, how long did it take to get it that long? But like, I be thinking these, and they were white, but like, I be thinking these people, they have to be joking. It's no way you think this is my hair. I had 30-inch bundles past my booty, bangs, Chinese bangs. Like, I'm like, come on, y'all, for real. I'm like, but I entertained. I'm like, it took me a while, like, girl, you know, it took me a while to grow up with someone, you know, no big deal, whatever. So they talking to us, and then they're like, oh my God, y'all so pretty, like, just amping us up. But I'm just like, you know what, that's cool, because we need some entertainment while we wait for the man of the hour to show up. So fast forward, the time that he was supposed to come, well, I mean, I guess I should not have expected him to be the first one to perform, but he had somebody open up for him. And so I'm like, where is he? Where is Brad? Like, Brad, come on, like, we waiting for you. Like, you know. So, like, I have fun, but I'm just fast forward, get to the good part that y'all waiting for. So remember that I said I already had it. I already manifested that I was going to meet him, bro. I already put that in the energy. I was already in the state of mind. Like, I didn't have no doubts. I was not thinking, oh my God, maybe we won't. Nah, girl, I already knew that I was. So at the end of his concert, after he finishes his set, which was so freaking lit, oh my god, like I was just so happy. I'm surprised I didn't cry, because that's honestly how much I love this artist. I ain't even gonna lie, like I love him so much. And like the fact that I was there to see him in the flesh, hear his music, I got to sing all the words, like I was going in, and I was making sure I was being seen, honey, on my crate. I was right there, front and center. So so at the end of the concert, right, his people, they like, we're gonna have a meet and greet. We want the, I think he said 10, we want, no, 5, we want the 5 biggest fans to, like, you know, you could come meet him, you want to meet Brad. So yeah, like who want to get picked? And of course they only pick girls, so they picking girls, right? But I'm looking, the friend, his group, his posse, the person that's announcing, yeah, we want the big meet and greet, right? I'm looking at him. He ain't even look at me yet, but I was looking at him. I was like eye to eye. I was waiting for him to catch, but I was looking at them eyes. I was so, like, I was just into him. I'm like waving, but I'm not breaking eye contact. Then next thing you know, he turns our way, right? We lock eyes, I swear. I wish I was dragging it, but like the universe was just on my side, because I just knew that I was gonna meet Brad, period. So hold on, let me put on my foundation. Yo, and it's crazy, if I look orange, y'all, that's because I think the undertone of this foundation is a little too orange, but it usually looks, it blends out fine by the end. Let me put my chair in closer, maybe that'll help too. So yeah, so we lock eyes, y'all. We make eye contact, and I was sending him a message. I'm like, pick me. So he look at me, he like, y'all two, point to me and Victoria. I'm like, oh, I have asthma, y'all, and I'm not an athletic person. I used to dance and do gymnastics and all of that, but all that went out the window, okay? Like, that was when I was younger. I'm grown now. So, but when I tell you, I had never jumped over a gate so fast. I didn't even have help. I didn't ask nobody. I was like, he said, y'all two. I said, oh, let's go. I hopped over that gate. I'm like, let's go, Victoria. I hopped over that gate so quick, hopped up on that stage. Hello. And I'm just like, yo, I just knew it was gonna happen, right? So I'm just so weak, because y'all, I was really staring at the man, yo, when he was like, oh, we're gonna get the biggest fan. Yeah, yeah, that's me. Like, don't play. So wait, is my nose okay? Okay, so foundation's done. So I hop over and they take us to the back, right? So first, but me and Victoria had drove, remember that? So we go, they bring us all around. They're like, all right, yeah, y'all gonna meet Brad. All right, let's go to the Sprinter. So they take us to the Sprinter, and I get on there. Brad's not on there yet, but his jacket is on there. This is like a funny part. So me and Victoria get on, we on the Sprinter, and I'm just like, I'm low-key starstruck, but I don't ever want nobody to be like, she ain't used to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever want nobody to be like, this girl ain't never been nowhere. She ain't never seen nothing. Like, look at her. She hype. So I'm just trying to keep it in, but internally, I'm like screaming. So then I see his jacket. So I'm like, oh my God, is that Brad's jacket? But I said it low to Victoria. I didn't want nobody to see that I was like so hyped. But oh wow, I had the right to be. So I'm like, Victoria, that's his jacket. And then I just touched it. I'm like, I just touched Brad's jacket. So I touch it. And so then I guess one of his security, the manager, I just know he's a part of his posse. He comes and he's like, he asking for IDs. I'm like, you can have my ID. I'm grown. Like, what's up? You could. I was ready. You can have my ID. And then they're like, all right, we about to go, whatever. So then, oh, actually, before we got on the Sprinter, his posse got my number. I gave him my number, and I got his number just so I could be, you know, tuned in or whatever. But and I also think that he just figured that, oh, they know I'm a part of his crew. They want to meet him, you know. So what's up? Like groupie love? Nah, not over here. No, that wasn't how it was. So right, so we on the Sprinter, and then they ask for IDs, and then like, all right, y'all, we about to leave. But then we like, damn, we can't leave the car here in the park because we don't want to get towed. We don't want no ticket, like, you know, just a bunch of stuff we don't want. And how we gonna get back home? So we like, actually, we gonna meet y'all because we drove. Like, I'm hyped to say, yeah, we drove. We gotta get our car. So like, we drove, so we gotta get the car. They're like, all right. The guy who he gave me his number. I'm gonna name him Dexter. So Dexter has I'm telling him like, we drove, so we gonna meet you. He like, all right, no problem. I'm gonna text you the hotel, I'm gonna send a location and all that so you could just meet us there. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm hyped. Like when me and Victoria are walking back to the car, like I'm like, oh my god, like yes, we about to hang out with him. Oh my god, like it's so lit. And then I'm like, but wait, he asked for IDs and stuff or whatever. So I don't know, but whatever. Like I'm good. I'm grown. I'm of age. So what's up? At the time I wasn't, but I was older than 18. And that's what matters on period. Hello. So yeah. So we get in the car, but then I'm like, damn, I'm hungry. So this don't really have nothing to do with it. I'm gonna fast forward, but me and Victoria, we end up going to we went to like get food, and then because I'm just like, I don't want to be stomach grumbling, looking all crazy in front of him. So we got food real quick, went to the drive-thru, and then we waiting for the guy to text us back. And I didn't want to seem thirsty, but I want to meet Bradley, period. Like I don't want to seem thirsty, but I'm also not about to miss an opportunity. So then while we getting food, I text him. I'm like, all right, like send the Addy, we coming. So finally, he sends us the location. So they had a hotel, right? So we pull up to the hotel. I'm like, all right, we here. They come to meet us. And it was me, Victoria, and like some other girls. But by the time we got there, they was in the lobby. Oh, okay. It was like the girls was in the lobby, and then his other friend, another part of his crew, was down there with us. So we all get on the elevator, and I'm a funny person. Y'all ever saw those memes where it be like, bitches become comedians in front of boys? I always feel like somebody might think that about me, but I'm just honestly naturally funny. Like, not even to toot my own horn, but like that's just my personality. Like, I'm gonna crack a joke, or even if I'm not really trying to be funny, I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna talk. So we finally get up there, and then they walk us. Then the posse, he walks all of us as a group of us. And then while we walk in there, the security is in front of 2 of the hotel room doors. So one room, as soon as we walk into the other room, these girls come out. 2 girls come out. They look all disheveled, hair all crazy. They need a brush. I'm like, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want to meet this nigga. I just want to hang out with him. So they look all crazy. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go, they collecting phones, right? So they don't want you to have your phone. So I was doing something. I was not trying to take pictures or nothing, but I was just like in my phone, whatever, looking at myself, make sure I look good. So I locked my phone, and then I guess the security thought I was trying to sneak it in, but I really wasn't. And even if I did have it, it's just like for safety reasons. I don't want to, like, I'm not a thirsty type. I'm not a groupie type. And even if I am thirsty, I'm not going to let no man have the power to be like, she thirsty. So I'm going to be thirsty on the low, but I ain't going to be thirsty in your face, period. So I'm about to put my phone in my pocket, but the security, I guess he took it as I'm trying to sneak it, right? So he goes, oh, like, we taking phones. And then he say to the friend, this friend, okay, Dexter. No, this is not Dexter. Dexter is already inside. So we gonna name this guy. So Corey, so the security say to Corey, like, look, you slipping. And it takes my phone. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I really wasn't trying to sneak it, but I do see how it would look like I was trying to sneak it, but I wasn't. So I'm like, cool, I give him my phone. So we walk in, right? So Dexter opened the door, and he like, hey. I'm like, hey, I'm already laughing, hype, like, hey. So Dexter go, what's your name? I'm like, Z. He asked Victoria. I'm like, I'm Z, whatever. He was like, you Z, and I'm me. I'm like, hey, crack, like, you know. So he like, you want some Douce? I look at Victoria, hell yeah, we want some Douce. So then he poured us the glass. I watched him pour, y'all. You know, gotta be on your P's and Q's. It don't matter who it is. I don't care how famous you are. I'm gonna watch you. So he poured us some Douce. So we chilling. Then I go and sit on the bed. So his posse is all there and stuff like that. And Brad, he comes in the room, and then I'm like, hey, like, the guy, Dexter introduced us to Brad. So I'm like, hey, whatever, I'm Z, I'm Victoria. He like, Z? Yeah. And then he like, where y'all from? Mind you, this is the star. Brad is my celebrity crush. So Brad is like, where y'all from? First he like, oh, you Z, Victoria, whatever. I'm like, yeah. He like, where y'all from? Because we got accents. I'm like, from Brooklyn, you know, the best. He like, oh, y'all from Brooklyn? Okay, like, that's a little whatever. So we talking, and then I'm sitting on the bed. So Brad comes and sit in the chair next to me and Victoria. So mind you, his posse, like I said, they thinking they getting some groupie love. I am not the one for that. I don't do that. So he tried to, some other loser, I might be giving him a name, period. So he sit next to me, he trying to like talk to me and stuff, yada yada yada. And I'm just just like being nice. I'm laughing, talking to them, asking them like little questions, you know, just making conversation, not being too standoffish, but I'm also not being too friendly. He keep getting closer to me, and then Victoria go, Z, you want to sit over here? I'm like, yeah, girl. So I get up and I go sit by her. So Brad is sitting in the chair, and then we smoking or whatever. Like Brad, I dead smoked with Brad, period. So we talking, give him a piece of Fonto, and then he says some words. So me and Victoria, when we make jokes, we like a tag team. We just have jokes for days. So he said a word that I never heard before. I never heard nobody from Brooklyn or New York say it or whatever. It's some slang term. So I'm like, what's that? They say that in the Bronx. I don't hear that in Brooklyn. He like, nah, you ain't never heard that? Nah, this that new slang. You gotta add this to your vocabulary. I'm like, oh my God, Brad. So we dead chilling and all that. And so Brad, though, I guess he had a girl for him. So she comes in the room. She all pretty or whatever. She's cute. But I wasn't really talking to the girls. I was talking to Victoria and the people that was talking to me. And Brad, hello, that's what I'm here for. So we drinking, having a good time. Basically, y'all, we just having a good time. Then Brad gets up, like, after a while, after we finish, like, whatever. He get up, and then he leaves the room with the girl. And then it's just, like, his posse, Dexter, and Corey, and all of that. So then after a while, when he comes back, me and Victoria like, all right, we good. We got the experience. It's getting late. Ain't no groupie love. So we just went dip. So then I said bye to Brad, and then got my phone back, because we could not have phones, and it was very serious. And you know what's funny? This is like a story inside a story. So Dexter comes back to talk to me, and he asking me questions or whatever, and then I was about to show him something, and then I'm all checking for my phone, like, and I forgot that I don't have it, so I'm checking, and then he's like, oh, like, yeah, he like, oh, forget it or whatever, because he know that I don't got my phone. I'm like, damn, I don't have it. So it's just so crazy that they dead take your phone, bro. Like, that is some scary stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad. I'm not saying they are predators or nothing, but you just gotta be on your P's and Q's. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was making sure I knew where the door was at. They wasn't blocking the door. Security was right in front or whatever. And I, you know, so I just made sure I was in my right mind. But the simple fact that I got to hang out with Brad was just lit. Like, I really love him. I don't think nobody understands how much I love that man. On some G, like, for real. So yeah, that's the story, y'all. I just met and hung out with Brad, and I love him so much, and it was a good time, and I'm so glad that I got that experience. But yeah, y'all, that is the story. So I'm gonna finish my face, and I'm gonna come back with the finished results. I just really decided, I just felt like I should tell you that story because it was just so funny. Like, that day was so fun, the party was so fun, and then like it just topped it off that I got to meet like the person I really wanted to meet. It was a great experience, and if Bradley wanted me though, we would have been on it popping, you feel me? But he had his little boo there, which is cool. That's cool. But guess what? I got to speak to him, so it don't even matter. It don't matter that his boo was there, because guess what? I was there too. Holla. And like the other girls that was there, they would like leave out and go to the second hotel. Like I said, the security was in front of both of the doors. They would like leave out and stuff like that. But I don't know, maybe they just knew that me and Victoria wasn't for that, so they didn't even budge. Cause we like, no. As soon as his friend was trying to stand next to me and touch my leg and stuff, Victoria swooped in. You know when your friends see that you not in a good position, so you like give her a signal. I didn't even have to give her a signal. She just knew what it was. She just knew that I was not like trying to talk to that man. And then it's crazy because they think off rip, oh, we with Brad, so you gotta talk to us, or we gonna bag mad bitches because we with Brad. Nah, not this one. I don't go for the flunkies, you feel me? I don't go for the middleman. I go for the boss. I want who's at the top. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to sit here and play with me just because you are a part of somebody's flunky. You're not gonna play with me. That's like, and I bet that there's a lot of girls that really go for that, and they really do get buns because of the simple fact that they are like a part of that posse, a part of Brad's posse. But that don't really mean nothing to me. It's either I want the boss or I don't want nothing at all. And I couldn't get the boss, so I got to chill with the boss. I got to sip some Douce with the boss, and that's about it. So I think that the girls that, I'm not even going, let me not, because that don't sound good, and I don't want people to take what I say wrong. but it just was not happening. And then, yeah, I wasn't going to that second room. Bad enough you got my phone. You feel me? Bad enough. And I really wanted a picture with him. That would have been so lit. That would have made my life. But I didn't get to get one because of that. And I just felt so special. And I kind of kept it on down low. I'm about to set my face with the powder. Then I'm going to put mascara and my lashes on. And some lip gloss. And some highlight. And that's it. And then the next day, I got Dexter's number. But I didn't use it. Because I'm just not that type. And one of my friends, they was like, oh my God, girl, text him. Link him. Hang out with him. But I'm like, for what? You know, these kind of guys, they want one thing and one thing only. And I'm not giving that up. Sorry. I don't know you. Just because you ain't even, you a half, let me not play nobody. So let me not go off. But just period. Yeah. So yeah, y'all, let me finish the rest of my makeup. And I'll show y'all the finished look and the finished hair. Hey y'all, so this is the finished look. I wanted to just come back on camera to show you guys. I put on my lip gloss and my lashes. These are the Dancer lashes from the holiday collection by Z Minx. Then I have on the cafe gloss. I don't have on any liner or anything like that. I just put it on top of some chapstick. And yeah, y'all, I will show you guys my outfit, but I hope you guys did enjoy the story time. I don't know, I just feel like it was a little funny. So yeah guys, so I'll see you in my next video.